Now that we've made this part using the additive method, I want to make the exact same part using the subtractive method. So I'm going to go up to the iPro button, and I'm going to select New and Part. And we're going to make this part again because we're using subtractive method. We're going to start with the overall block that this would fit into. So I'm going to create a rectangular prism that is 2.25 wide, 1.5 tall, and 1.5 deep. So I'm going to start a new sketch on my XY plane, and I'm going to use the rectangle command from the origin, and I know the width is going to be 2.25. This is going to be our front view, and the overall height is 1.5. I'm going to finish that sketch, and I'm going to use the extrude command and extrude that to a depth of 1.5 inches. Hit OK. Now if we look at our part, we have the overall shape, so we have to cut out this section here and then a lot of this front view as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut out this front view, or this part of the front view that we need to remove. So I'm going to create a sketch on that front face. And the only thing I want to leave for this front part of this is this cube in the bottom left corner. So I'm going to use the rectangle command, start in the bottom right corner, and I want to create a rectangle that cuts away everything to the right of that front left cube. So I know that that width is going to be 1.5, and then my height is going to be the 1.5, the total height. And then I also want to get rid of this chunk up here as well. So I'll use another rectangle, and then that's going to be 0.75 by 0.75. Hit enter. I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to use the extrude command, and I'm going to select each of these profiles. They don't auto-select because there's two of them, so I want you to tell you which one to select. And notice it's trying to actually use the additive method and add on to the front. To change that, if we go to our extrude panel, we could select the cut option, and that'll automatically reverse that. Now it's obviously cutting way too deep. We only want to cut the front part of that, which is 0.75 inches, so I'll change that to 0.75. Notice it shows a preview of what it's going to cut. That looks good to me, so I'll hit OK. Last thing I need to do is take this cube out of the top corner here that we need to remove. So I'll start a sketch. I'm going to start it on this new face that we've created. Use a rectangle in the top right corner. That's going to be 0.75 by 0.75. Hit enter. Finish the sketch and extrude. Once again, I want to turn that around. I also have the other option over here is I can change direction as well, and that'll automatically change to cut. Remembers my 0.75 depth. I'll hit OK. And I've created the exact same part using the subtractive method.